Did everything you know about Indian mythology just go out the window? What if Arjuna, the hero of the Mahabharata, once faced Kaliya, the dreaded serpent conquered by Krishna? The lost tale nobody talks about. Until now. What if the stories we learned aren't the whole truth? Myths often get split, scattered, and retold. Sometimes, old paths cross in quiet corners, and epic heroes meet ancient foes for reasons long forgotten. Today, we're diving into the mysterious lost tale. Did Arjuna, the legendary archer, ever battle the infamous serpent, Kaliya? Stay till the end, because what you think you know about these legends is about to get seriously twisted. Before we dive into mystery and legend, subscribe and satisfy your quest for these incredible stories. Picture this. The thick forests of Vrindavan hum with early morning mist. Dew hangs on leaves. A young Krishna, with laughter in his eyes, stands before the black river Yamuna. The waters churn. A dark, massive serpent coils beneath, waiting. Kaliya's many hissing heads break the surface. Krishna does not hesitate. He leaps, dances on the snake's heads. Each step is light, purposeful, almost playful. The crowd cheers. Kaliya surrenders, slinks away, defeated but alive. But this is not Krishna's story today. Our spotlight moves centuries ahead. The Battle of Kurukshetra has painted the world in the colors of war. Arjuna, with his bow Gandiva, stands at the heart of history, a warrior with duty, pain, and endless questions. Rumors spread through the camps. At dusk, soldiers gather near fires, voices low, faces flickering in orange light. They whisper of something stirring in the old rivers, the same serpentine presence that haunted Krishna's childhood. Isn't he gone? Someone asks. Didn't Krishna defeat him? But uncertainty creeps in like fog. Some say Kaliya never truly left. Others whisper that the serpent, humiliated, sought vengeance, choosing a time when even gods are distracted by human woes. In Arjuna's tent, sleepless beneath star-scattered skies, thoughts churn. Did Krishna tell him everything? Why do ancient shadows return when war already promises death enough? Arjuna's voice is quiet, searching. I faced Bhishma, Drona. But can a man truly battle what he cannot see? Old lessons echo in his heart. Courage is not just fighting enemies in armor. It's facing the unknown when fear gnaws at the edge of faith. A memory flashes. A time when Krishna, younger, had spoken with a faraway look. Some battles, Arjuna, are not about victory or loss. They test the soul, not the strength. Was this what he meant? The tale says the river itself warned Arjuna. As he crossed the Yamuna at night, water stilled, the current refusing to drag him under. In that silence, a single hiss cut through the darkness. Scales glistened, eyes burned yellow and cruel. Kaliya rose, older and angrier, his defeat at Krishna's hands a wound that never healed. Arjuna stands firm, his hand steady on Gandiva. I seek peace, snake. There is already too much pain in this world. His words echo in the humid air. Kaliya laughs, a sound like stones grinding underwater. Peace? Did Krishna leave peace when he marked me in shame forever? A long, quiet moment. Riverbank mud clings to Arjuna's feet. Mud, water, air, every element seems to test his resolve. He draws an arrow but does not shoot. His mind rages. Should I end this now? Or will violence birth to more violence? Kaliya lunges, coils rising faster than a man's blink. Arjuna leaps back, breath deep, every sense sharpened. The arrow loses, a flash of light splitting the darkness. The serpent dodges, a shower of sparks as Gandiva's bolt hits stone. Kaliya's voices echo from every direction. Your bow can wound, but I am beyond mere flesh. Do you fight for the gods or for your own pride? Arjuna hesitates. The words sting. Isn't this the question all warriors fear? What drives their arrow? The will of something higher or the shadow of their name? He answers, calm but fierce. I fight for dharma. But dharma does not always mean destruction. Time slows. In that pause, Arjuna remembers Krishna's smile, gentle yet filled with secrets. He looks at the serpent's eyes, half hate, half hurt. He lowers his bow just a little. Kaliya, you have suffered. Leave these lands, never return. Show that strength is not in poison, but in change. Kaliya circles, agitated, debating attack or escape. Old wounds war with new choices. With a final hiss, a sound almost like a sigh, he sinks slowly below the surface. River settles. The air is soft. In some versions, it is said Arjuna turned away, unsure if he had won or simply delayed yet another tale for another hero. Yet, word spreads. A hero who does not slay his enemy, but offers a path away from darkness. The soldiers at the fire sit up straighter that night. Even defeated villains may find new beginnings. But you might ask, did this really happen? Was it a clash of legend or a story told to teach that not all battles require blood? There are scrolls, half-burned by time, where scribes scrawled odd lines: Arjuna, serpent, river, choice. But none can say for sure. Maybe it lives in the pauses between words in India's oldest epics. Maybe this was one tale the poets left unfinished on purpose, as a riddle for future dreamers. The problem that lives inside this story is universal. When does justice become vengeance? Can past enemies be shown a path to peace? The challenge for Arjuna is the same one each of us faces in the quieter corners of our lives. Is it always right to raise your arm? Or does true bravery sometimes mean lowering your weapon? As morning breaks, the river glitters like 100 tiny mirrors. Arjuna watches the water slide away. He feels lighter, somehow. Maybe it is relief, maybe regret, or maybe just the hope that a warrior, even after 100 battles, can still surprise himself. Behind him, the world waits, the war calls, the story marches on. So, did Arjuna fight Kaliya? The answer is both yes and no. Sometimes the sharpest conflict is what happens in secret, not with arrows, but with choices. The legends overlap, blur, and branch off, and that is where the real magic lies. If you want to discover more hidden stories and surprising battles between mythic legends, stick around and click on the next video popping up now.